Decoding. What goes through a man's mind when he likes a woman? How can I tell if he likes me? It's a question countless women ask themselves. They look for signs of physical and emotional attraction, but often don't know where to start. And this first question usually goes hand in hand with another one. What does a man actually think when he's attracted to a woman? According to psychology, a man's behaviour when he's falling for someone is actually quite revealing. But you need to know which signs of attraction to look for. Yes, men can be a mystery. Then again, women tend to be just as hard to figure out, especially for men. After all, people are complicated, and it's no wonder with so many things influencing our thoughts and actions, memories, hormones, habits, feelings, genes, social values, our own conscience. How is anyone supposed to see through all that? So, how do we answer the question, how do I know if he likes me? Well, in certain situations, most men behave in very similar ways, especially when they're attracted to someone. When attraction is there, a man's body language speaks volumes. A lot of questions run through a man's head when he finds a woman attractive. He wants to see if the connection goes beyond just the physical. So, what is he thinking about? What is he looking for? Here are the qualities a man values most in a woman. 1. He wonders, is she honest? Honesty is seen as a top quality in a dream partner. After all, wouldn't you expect honesty from your partner? Psychology suggests that a man in love is most comfortable when a woman is completely sincere and open with him. 2. He wonders, does she have a sense of humour? The ideal partner has a great sense of humour. Being able to laugh together is a wonderful thing. 3. He wonders, is she loyal? Unless you're both interested in an open relationship, faithfulness should be a given. 4. He wonders, is she intelligent? A smart woman with a mind of her own is very attractive to men. With an intelligent partner, things never get boring, and great conversations are guaranteed. 5. He wonders, is she reliable? Men find reliability in a woman just as important as intelligence. A man also wants to be able to let go and count on his partner. 6. He wonders, is she empathetic? An empathetic woman has a gift for putting herself in his shoes and giving him what he needs in that moment. Women with this quality are seen as nearly perfect partners. 7. He wonders, how would she get along with my family? Psychology suggests a man's behaviour shifts the moment he can picture his partner fitting in with his family and friends. He becomes more open and starts thinking about the future. 8. He wonders, is she curious? The ideal partner is curious and open-minded. She sees the glass as half full, not half empty, and welcomes new possibilities. Men find this quality incredibly attractive. 9. He wonders, is she optimistic? A great partner brings a healthy dose of optimism and doesn't get discouraged even during tough times. She always finds a way forward and sees the positive in everything. Men love this quality. 10. He wonders, is she well-mannered? Good manners are not only appreciated, but men also believe the right partner should have them. A man's desire to build a future with someone is often tied to seeing that she is respectful. 11. He wonders, is she active? The ultimate dream partner is active and enjoys sports. It doesn't matter if it's tennis, fitness, soccer, or dancing. Men are drawn to an active woman, and it's even better if you can do something active together. 12. He wonders, is she attentive? Men appreciate a woman's full attention, whether you're on a date or just at home. Of course, you don't need to hang on his every word, but a little empathy helps you sense when he might need a bit more of your focus. 13. He wonders, is she respectful? The perfect partner is not only respectable herself, but she also respects him for who he is. We all have our flaws, right? Yeah, respect is extremely important. Even if you disagree, showing that you respect his decisions is key to a partnership of equals. 14. He wonders, is she affectionate? The right partner isn't afraid to be tender. Intimacy and affection are incredibly important for the bond and love in a relationship. Ma'id. Now that you know what a man thinks about, how do you know if he's truly falling for you? True love is a feeling or commitment so strong that it overrides everything else when it matters most. That feeling of butterflies in your stomach is a powerful indicator. The feelings of infatuation push both men and women to do similar things. That's why we can often answer the question, how do I know if he likes me? Quite accurately. We can usually tell if a man truly wants a woman or just one night with her. And we should pay more attention to these signs. 1. A man who is interested shows it clearly. Confident men don't play games or let shyness hold them back. When there's attraction, their body language shifts. They know life is too short for games and love is too important. When a mature man is genuinely interested in a woman, he shows it. How can you tell? Look for compliments, asking you out, being reliable, frequent contact, flirting, smiling, eye contact, romantic gestures, a lack of interest in other women. Yes, for some this might seem a bit forward, but when a man likes a woman, he wants to win her over. We all make an effort for someone who is important to us, don't we? 2. A man in love wants to protect the woman he cares about. When you love someone, their well-being comes first. The idea of protecting a woman makes many men feel confident, strong, and needed. It's like his behavior goes from flirtatious to full-on superhero. He wants to be her rescuer. 3. A man in love wants to spend as much time as possible with you. A confident man who loves a woman will still value his own space and identity, but out of everyone in his life, she becomes his number one priority. She becomes more important than his friends, his ego, or his reputation. He's seriously considering the real place she could have in his life. Sir, a man in love is patient. Generally speaking, women often take a little more time, but when a man truly wants a woman, he gives her that time and is willing to wait. Men who are interested in a real relationship usually don't want to rush into sex. They're looking for common ground and a real connection first. 5. A man in love forgives easily. You might think a wrong word or an over-the-top emotional reaction would make him back off. But if a man truly wants a woman, her flaws or missteps aren't a reason to give up on her. He doesn't idealize her, and he's always ready to meet her halfway. 6. He admires her and encourages her independence. When a man cares about a woman for who she is, not just for sex, there's always respect involved. He sees the woman he wants a relationship with as someone special, a person he can also turn to for support, love, and advice. He wants an equal, not a doll. 7. He finds her beautiful, just the way she is. A few extra pounds, a man in love doesn't care. It's not because he's seeing her through rose-coloured glasses. It simply doesn't matter to him. Her magical charisma is so much more important than firm skin or perfect abs. Psychology says a man in love is tolerant of imperfections. He's listening to his heart. What does a man's body language look like when he's attracted? Most men don't consciously control their body language. It happens automatically. The same is true for women. The reason is a part of the brain called the amygdala. It's where our emotions are processed. In any given situation, this area decides how we react to external things. that trigger feelings, and that reaction can be read in our body language. So if you look closely at these physical cues, you can easily figure out what someone is feeling. So what are the signs of physical attraction in a man's body language? Here's what to look for. During conversation, he's animated and uses big hand gestures. He's always smiling or laughing when he's with you, whether you're telling a funny story or just talking about your day. He unconsciously mirrors your movements. For example, when you rest your elbow on the table or run your fingers through your hair, he does something similar. This is a huge sign of attraction. A man who's interested will find gentle and respectful ways to break the touch barrier with you. He might tense his muscles, maybe clasping his hands behind his head, or standing up extra straight beside you to impress you. The moment he falls in love. A study from Syracuse University looked at how men fall in love. The result was amazing. It takes just 1/5 of a second to fall in love. In that fraction of a second, the brain decides whether to release stimulating chemicals that create that love at first sight feeling. Of course, that initial infatuation isn't enough for a long-term relationship. There's much more to it than just endorphins. So there's no single answer for how quickly a man decides he's serious about a woman. Everyone is different. However, an American psychologist, Marissa Harrison, found in a study that men are often quite open with their feelings and are ready to say, "I love you," after just a few weeks. If you don't want to wait that long to be sure, here are a few final signs to watch for while you're dating. They're a pretty good indication that he's ready to commit. He remembers the things you tell him and asks about them on your next date. He doesn't pressure you, not for sex and not for a relationship. He accepts you just as you are. He wants to introduce you to his friends and family. He gets a little jealous when you mention male friends or colleagues. He tells you he cares about you and he's honest and open about it. So now that you know what a man thinks when he likes a woman and how he shows his attraction, the ball is in your court.